take questions for Draymond. Right here, Emilio in the front on 2 in the center.
Congratulations on a great game. Emilio Perez, Top Deportes. 2 quick questions. First of all, what goes through your mind when you see Steph and Clay with just an off night and you have to step up and also be a vocal leader to get everybody involved? That's question number 1. And question number 2, do you know what really happened in the third quarter with the clipboard and the karate hand of Coach Kurt in that situation? Could you elaborate on that?
First off, thanks. And, when Steph and Clay, struggles like that, it's not something that we really say, hey, everybody else need to pick it up. You just know, other guys need to step up. Those guys do so much for this team, and everybody's subject to off night, and the one thing we always speak on is our depth, the depth of this team, and, that showed tonight. We also got it done on the defensive end, and we kept our turnovers down, and when we do that, regardless of who's having an off night, we give ourselves a chance to win the game, and that was important. And then with Coach Kurt and the clipboard, he got a little better. He broke a clipboard in the Madison Square Garden earlier this year, and it didn't go so well. So congratulations to him on doing a better job tonight.
Any other questions? Right over here, Robert, on the left side.
Robert Littell, Black Sports Online. How are you feeling about the extra scrutiny that's on you because of the flagrant fouls and the technical fouls? There was another incident, something that came out in social media today where it was another kick that went close to Kyrie's head. Are you trying to kind of tone that down, knowing that there's this extra attention on you?
Tone what down?
The kicks.
You think I try to kick Kyrie?
No, the question that I'm asking you are you aware of it? There seems to be extra scrutiny on it. Is there something that you could do to kind of make sure these things don't come up to people where even would have that question to ask you?
No, if I was aware of something, I wouldn't do it. But basketball is basketball, and, bodies react a certain type of way, and, I don't really mind any scrutiny. It doesn't bother me. I'm going to still live my life and do everything I do the same way and not lose any sleep. So life goes on.
Over on the right side.
Draymond right here, Tariq Majedi, Afghanistan basketball. Steph was just in here earlier talking about at practice when he guards you, you start shouting "mouse in the house" and things like that. Do you think Steph is an underrated defender yourself?
I think Steph's a competitor, and within that competitiveness is a want to stop whoever he's guarding. Because as a competitor, it doesn't matter who it is, it doesn't matter what the size of the other person is, you want to stop them. And so I think when he's on the defensive end, that competitiveness come out, and obviously, defense isn't what Steph's going to hang his hat on, that, nor does he need to hang his hat on that. But at the same time, I think he is a much better defender than everybody believe and everybody get credit for. It's hard to have the defense that we have and there's a missing link out there. It just doesn't work like that. Defense takes 5 guys to be on the same page, to be moving with each other. And if you got a link out there this week, it usually shows. That's part of the reason we're able to defend the way we do, because we have 5 guys on the string with each other and 5 guys out there competing on the defensive end. So, yes, I think he's underrated, and it is what it is. That's fine with us. I mean, we know what he's going to do when he's on that end.
Same row in the center.
Rick Tittle with 95.7 the game in San Francisco. You hit that first 3, and it looked like it got your confidence up, and it looked like they were letting you take those threes. Is that how?
Yeah, that's how it looks to me. They'll probably do it the rest of the series, which is fine. I'll continue to shoot, and I think I'll make more than I made tonight. I missed a couple of them badly, and I kind of rushed them. When they're going to continue to leave me open, I'll lock it in and knock it down.
Mark in the center in the front.
Mark Schwartz, ESPN. Draymond, on a night when Clay and Steph both really didn't have it going at all either half, what is it about Sean Livingston that allows him to step up and, as LeBron said, get a game ball in a game like this?
You know, Sean's a guy who's battled through much more than having to step up in the game. You know, he's been from the top to the bottom and back, you know, and when you go through so much in life, you know, in his career, I mean, it makes stepping up in the game easy, you know, and obviously he's a competitor, and, you know, the one thing about Sean is he's never going to get outside of who he is. He's going to do what he do, and he's going to get to his spots, and he's going to raise up and knock shots down. And he's a very smart player, so he knows how to get behind the defense and find openings, and, you know, all that stuff helps his team out. And, you know, him stepping up the way he did tonight was huge for us, along with the rest of the bench as well. You know, everybody who stepped on that floor was big tonight, and Sean, you know, was a key part of that.
Over on the right side.
Dan Wyke, Orange County Register, Draymond. With the way you guys defend, you're asked to do a lot of different things. Do you enjoy the challenges, especially against a team like Cleveland, where, you know, Kyrie can do it off the dribble, LeBron can do it all these ways, Kevin Love can do it in the post, but in a single possession, you might be asked to guard all three?
Yeah, it's fun. I truly enjoy it. The challenge, you know, and it's, I mean, obviously it's physical, but it's even more mental than physical, because you gotta, you know, switching those guys, they all do completely different things, you know. So just switching on all those guys at different points in the game, you gotta know, all right, Kevin Love, I gotta stay home. You know, LeBron, whatever he's trying to do, you gotta be ready to body up with him or whatever it is. And then Kyrie's so shifty. Excuse me. Kyrie's so shifty that you got to be ready to slide, make a second effort and third effort, because he's usually gets a step and you got to try to recover. So, you know, it's really fun, you know, embracing that challenge of, you know, taking on all three sometimes. Usually I'll get two of them in a possession, not really three of them.
Joe, last question over here.
Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. Draymond, it's going to sound like I'm trying to bait you here, but the numbers are what they are. That's 6 in a row for you guys over the Cavs. Do you feel some sort of control or feel really comfortable at any rate playing against them right now?
No, you can't feel control at all. You know, it's the same team who had us, I mean, who we had down 1-0 last year, and then they hit us twice, you know. So it's no control. You know, we've obviously last year in the finals, you know, I think we won 3 in a row and kind of figured that out. And then this year, I mean, I think both games they didn't even have the same coaches they have now. And not that I'm blaming anything on David Blatt. I don't know their situation, but you know, it's been a lot of changes to this team. You know, they're not even really playing the same style of basketball they were before. So, you know, it's not like we have any control with them, you know, over them and anything. I think the Christmas Day game could have went either way. We made a couple plays down the stretch, and we got them pretty good in January, I think it was, or whenever that was. But other than that, you know, and tonight, the game was right there, and then we went on that run, and that kind of got us tonight. So, you know, this is something that, you know, we got to continue to battle, because this is, you know, obviously this is a team that, you know, they're used to winning. They're going to battle, they're going to compete, and they're super talented. And so you can't come out saying, oh, we beat them 6 in a row, we're good. Absolutely not. As soon as you do that and let your guard down, it's a wrap. And we know that. So we just got to continue to compete and try to win games.
Thank you, Draymond. Tomorrow's schedule for media availability and practice is back here at the arena. Warriors